up by the old Fighters Guild, talking with King Dinar? King Dinar.
It is good to be back in this ancient city. I need to assess our strengths and weaknesses, determine how best to make our assault against Molag Bal. If we strike before we build up a sufficient force, however, I fear we shall lose this war.
What do you suggest?
The soldiers, the ones who call themselves the Fighters Guild. They seem strong and capable, at least at first glance. I shall speak to their leader at once.
I'm not sure who's in charge of this force.
No leader? Well, that is an unacceptable situation. I shall take command of this Fighter Guild force. It is the only logical solution. Talk to those within this building. After I consult with the groundskeeper, I shall join you inside.
Okay.
Your nagging is becoming more annoying than my persistent rash. We finally have a secure base. To go back outside without a plan is even too foolhardy for me.
You want us to hide behind these walls? To leave our comrades to die while you sip wine and lounge about? You have no honor, knight.
Don't lecture me about honor, elf. You have no idea what I've seen or what I've gone through.
Okay, so let's talk to him. What up, Darian Gautier?
My apologies for that display. The whole rash comment. Just a figure of speech, of course. So, I suppose you know more about this place than any of us. Like where I can get a decent drink?
The city is a safe haven, a place where we can regroup and organize.
A safe haven, eh? I didn't really expect to see cheerful flowers and clear water anywhere in this dark realm. I assumed we were walking into untimely and painful deaths. Glad to see I was wrong this one time.
How did you end up here?
I couldn't let you go off and save the world all by yourself, could I? Not with just these Fighters Guild braggarts. Besides, there was a portal. How could I not step through and see what was on the other side?
Who's leading this group?
That's a good question. I heard that Captain Alfari was killed shortly after we were scattered. I was hoping to find another officer here, but no such luck.
I rescued an Aeoliad king. He wants to help assemble our forces.
An Aeoliad? I thought they were all, you know, dead. Of course, this is a Daedric prince's plane. I really need to stop being surprised by such revelations. I have a feeling that won't be the strangest thing I find out before this is all over.
Goodbye. Hang on.
Attend me, soldiers. We have a war to win, and time grows short.
Okie dokie.
What in Ariel's name is this? Who are you?
So that's the last Aeoliad, huh? I thought he'd be more dusty. Isn't that what happens when elves get really, really old?
Shut it, you bop.
Who's in charge of this group? Step forward and address me. Then allow me to rectify that. I shall lead you. We shall recover your comrades and complete your mission. If that does not work for you, your services are no longer needed.
I don't know who you are, but you aren't Fighters Guild. You have no authority over us.
Do you challenge me, then? Do you want me to kill you to prove my combat prowess to your companions?
I wouldn't necessarily mind seeing that. He is kind of annoying.
How about we not fight
How can you
each
expect us to
other?
lay down our lives for someone we never met? Trust is earned on the battlefield.
If you want to survive, if you want to win this, you must trust me. Allow me to explain why you need my leadership. We shall work this out. I understand your reservations, but with my leadership, the Fighters Guild will help us win this war.
Okay.
I do not expect this group to blindly trust me. That would be foolish. I plan to instill them with confidence so that when the others arrive, they will follow me without question.
What's your plan?
For now, I shall speak with each soldier here. Tell them what I think we should do and how we should do it. Perhaps listen to their opinions. To rush into battle with no allegiance is to command a unit that is already defeated.
And what should we do exactly?
Continue to amass our forces until we have enough troops. Then we meet in council and plan our attack. The chasm to the north protects Molag Baal's inner sanctum. We must cross it and confront the prince if we hope to save Nirn.
Goodbye. Okay, is everybody done here? What about
I
you?
refuse to leave our guildmates to rot in the wilds of this wicked place. I don't care about the dangers. How would you feel if it were you still out there? Wouldn't you want us to come and find you?
Goodbye. And you.
Well, the king certainly doesn't lack confidence. I can appreciate that. Might put our friend here in his place. That'd be delightful to see.
What do you think about all this?
I think there are a lot of good soldiers out there who need our help. I also know that if we just charge out there with no plan, we're as good as dead. I'm always eager to rescue a fair maiden or two, but not at the cost of everyone's life.
Goodbye. So, need to introduce Vanis Galarian. Not sure where he's at. Oh, we gotta rescue him? Okay, groundskeeper.
The pieces begin to fall into place. With the king's aid, we shall assemble a force worthy of Meridia's blessing.
Goodbye. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? This says rescue Vanis, introduce Vanis. Thought we had that guy already. Maybe not. Well, let's go this way and see what it updates to. Okay, Venice, it says, is out here somewhere. Go check it out. Okay, the Mages Guild, straight ahead. To Venice. Malia, what?
You must be the person who rescued all these people. We were part of Vanis Galarian's group before. Well, before everything fell apart. We appreciate everything you've done for us.
Is this all that made it back?
The four of us, yes. There were many more, but, well, you've seen it out there. Even our fabled leader was lost to the Hosh plain of Cold Harbor. We're all that made it back.
I rescued Venice. He wants to speak to you all.
What? You've got to be kidding. I saw him being torn away. There's no way they'd let him live. You must have him mixed up with someone. There just isn't any way.
I'm not. He'll be here shortly.
Ah, my old friend. I thought we'd lost you.
It
So
can't be.
good to see you all again, my friends. I'm glad we all made it here safely.
Barney, you're alive. That's wonderful.
Ah, dear Nalia, my heart fills with delight at the sight of you. Yes, I am safe.
Where have you been, old friend? Trying to win the war all by yourself again?
Well, yes, but I ran into a bit of trouble. Our friend here showed up and lent me a hand.
Well then, you have our thanks. I'm not sure we could have gone on without Varnes.
Cheer up, dear Nalia. I'm here now. But our mission isn't finished. We have to destroy the plane air vortex and end the plane meld.
Do you have a plan, old friend?
I know what we need to do. I'm just not sure how we go about doing it. We need to discuss this with the Fighters Guild. We need a council of war.
Okay. Oh, let's call that good for now. Actually, are we going outside? Yep, go outside. Okay. Who's this? The groundskeeper.
The pieces are almost all in place. We can move against Molag Bal whenever you want. Attack now, or gather more forces.
What would you suggest?
Thanks to your efforts, life is returning to the city. Already, those you have rescued have found their way here. Do we have enough to start a war? Yes. But are our numbers strong enough to finish it? I'd suggest we're not there yet.
If I give the command now, what are our chances?
Marching against this enemy at less than full strength would not be advised. Of course, victory is never guaranteed, no matter what the odds. If you feel differently, give the command. Otherwise, go back out and look for more allies to aid us.
Let's see if I can find any more allies.
I concur. That would be a wise course of action. When you feel our forces are sufficient for the task, return to me.
Goodbye. Okay, how do we restore the Hollow City? I don't see any quests. Doobadoo, doobadoo. King. Oh, we got King Dinar and Vanis. Restore the Hollow City. Oh well, I guess we got everybody. Okay, let's see if I talk to her again and change my mind.
The pieces are almost thanks to your marching against this
Can't
enemy at less than full strength would not
any more
be
time. We have
advised.
to strike
Very
now.
well. If you feel that is the wisest course, meet me in front of the cathedral when you are ready. We will begin making preparations immediately.
Okay.
Ah, look around you. See how the people brighten the streets with their very presence. It is good to have this place inhabited once again.
Where was I summoned?
King Dinar and Varnes have begun to rally the troops. They have called for a council to meet here in the Hollow City. There are decisions to be made, plans to draw up. The time for war fast approaches, and we need to be ready.
Is there any others out there that need to be rescued?
I sense other lights trapped in the darkness. Their exact locations are hidden from me, but I can hear their desperate pleas for help. You must choose. Will you seek out more allies, or will you allow the War Council to begin?
Where are King Denar and Venice?
You shall find the Ayleid King and the Mage inside the cathedral. They await your arrival. Once you enter the cathedral, the preparations for the final assault to save Nirn will begin.
Goodbye. Okay.
Welcome, friend. We need to discuss the preparations for the coming assault, but I wanted to wait until you arrived. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Okay, do we really need to attack Molag Bal?
We need to end the plane meld before Nirn is destroyed. To do that, we must deal with the planar vortex. To reach the vortex, we need to cross the chasm and get through whatever defenses the Dark Lord throws at us. I fear battle is inevitable.
Alright, let's start the council.
Well said, friend. Please, hold your questions until everyone who wants to has had an opportunity to speak. After that, we can debate the details as you see fit.
Okay. Goodbye. Okay.
Attention, please. I have called you all here because the moment of destiny fast approaches. The great shackle has been destroyed, but not before a planar vortex was established. We must destroy this vortex before it sucks the very essences of Nirn into Cold Harbor. The Fighters Guild shall deal with the chasm's defenders, but blades have little power against magic.
And that's where our scouts report that some kind of magical fixtures block access to the path across the chasm. Mages there already work on a way to overcome these fixtures, and we are prepared to lend our strength when the main force arrives.
A sound plan. Plays to our unique strengths. But this one wonders, what if the mages can't overcome Molag Bal's magic?
What a ridiculous question! Of course my mages can overcome this magic.
Ah, magic, the solution to all life's problems. I love magic. It's so magical.
I have absolute confidence in Venice and his mages.
Thank you, your lordship. But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling as confident as Vanis about this.
We shall fight with all our strength. There is no other option. Lives will be lost, but hopefully a world will be saved. Know that the chasm is only the first stage of this battle. The planar vortex abides within the very heart of Molag Bal's lair.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
Darian, mind your tongue.
Darian only seeks to lighten a tense situation. Still, we have to try. To do nothing is to doom Tamriel to certain destruction.
Well, when you put it that way, there are a lot of lovely ladies that need to be saved.
Yes. Well, be that as it may, we launch our assault on the chasm immediately. The king needs to talk to the champion, and I must discuss some final details with the mages. The rest of you have your own preparations to see to, I'm sure.
Okay. King Dinar, what up?
It is settled. We shall cross the chasm and make our way to the planar vortex at the heart of Molag Baal's realm. Now that you know the plan, I have a special request to make of you.
I'm listening.
This mission needs a leader. I want you to lead the assault across the chasm. We have asked so much of you, and you have already accomplished the impossible. But you are one of a very small few that I would trust with this task.
Okay, let's see. We get shoulder, waist, necklace, and rings. Alright.
I knew we could count.
Shoulders. Waist. Neck. And ring-a-dingies. Okay, let's see. Supplies. Room to spare housing brochure. What is that for? A jewelry enchantment? Reduce magic spells. Okay, let's check it out. Health recovery. And instead of that, reduce magic costs. Okay, that does sound good. Okay. What else do we got? Materials. Okay, that should be enough room. I wish it told me which one of these. Okay. There's still more set items. I don't see any of these as not being looked at. Oh, that one. Okay, we are good to go. Sorry, I should have told you we were done with this quest. See you on the next one.